So happy Halloween. I'm Free Will. This is my channel, and I'm sitting here coming into a full moon. I take this time, I do a lot of contemplation. I spend a lot of time in meditation, and it helps me understand things at a different level than I used to operate my life. Now, I just realized a few things about like words. So I play with words a lot because it's the way we communicate in our communities that we wish to live. And you know, there's dimensions to everything that we do. Like right now, there's a dimensional cat in between myself and the camera. But with our vocabularies, our communication, our words are our wands. Words project an idea into this world. We kind of take them for granted. We use them a lot. You know, we're flooded with words every day. From the television to the radio to just people talking. Sometimes they're talking about things that matter, and sometimes they're not talking about things that matter. Sometimes they're talking about emotions, or sometimes they're talking about experience. Or sometimes they're bringing an idea into the world. Recently, there was a group of guys that said, there's a lot of plastic in the oceans. We should figure out how to get it out of there. And so they built boats that have like filters on them that catch and capture plastic. And so they're able to catch and capture plastic that was harming wildlife because they used their words. They expressed themselves in a way that other people understood them. Our words are really important because they can express these ideas. But we also have to be careful with our words of how we talk to other people, because sometimes our words might cause other people want to kill themselves. Sometimes our words make people cry and it hurts their feelings. Or sometimes our words can brighten somebody's day and they can cause a smile, a lasting memory. When we're careful with our words, we're being aware of what impressions we want to make in this environment. Do I want to be seen? Hey, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Do I want to be seen as somebody who was rude, who disrespected other people, who didn't appreciate everything life has to offer? I mean, if we didn't have other people in our life, it'd be pretty boring, right? We wouldn't have many stories to tell. People are unique. People are capable of doing fantastic things. There's an imagination and emotion that lets us truly experience life. What if it was always boring? I mean, you know, who would want to hang out here? I mean, go to the same old box and the same old job, driving the same old car as everyone else. Life experience is in variety and diversity. I'm glad that everyone doesn't look and act just like me. It'd be a boring place. I mean, I would already know what you're gonna say. I'd already know what you're gonna do. I'd already know what you've experienced. Anyway, a friend of mine, many years ago, she told me something that has been one of the biggest benefits I've ever realized. And she said, you know, there might be things that you don't even know that you don't know until you know them, you know? I said, wow, that's a mouthful. And she says, yeah. But there are things that you might not even know that you don't know until you know them. I said, you're right. So even though you think you know a little about a lot of things, you might not know everything, might not know, might never know everything about anything. Say that 3 times fast, right? Anyway, our words are important. Our words are our wands, and we should take responsibility for what we allow to come out of our mouth. It prevents regrets of saying things you wouldn't have said again. We can become aware of our environment to a much higher degree, and we can start shaping this world the way we are comfortable with handing it over to our children. Because in my lifetime, many freedoms have gone away. Many of trillions of dollars of money has been spent towards war. But yet we still have homeless and hungry people all over this planet. We have human trafficking. We have landscape that is degrading. There are areas in the world that they're being fixed, but that's because people are already putting their energy towards it. But we've had a lot of time of being entertained with our time, and when we start focusing on our words and what we want to do, always right now, learning that power of that right now moment, we can change the world. But we do it together. Everybody is like the individual piece of a puzzle. And when we master where we're supposed to be, and we fix our little pixel, our little puzzle piece, it creates a masterpiece that will likely master peace.